Hi everyone, Sean from Retro Games Revived here, and another pickups video, but this one's a little more subdued. It was an epic fail. Basically what happened was, I'd seen other people on YouTube looking on Facebook Marketplace for games, saying that, you know, you can pick up some good bargains and, you know, it's the new car boot sale if you like. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I tried my luck at it. I looked on Facebook Marketplace and I went and bought 18 games. Now, the seller wanted £2 per game initially. They had them set out, and there were 2 games I were interested in, and I asked if they were still available. She sent a picture back with the 2 games that I wanted blacked out, saying unfortunately they've been sold. So that left 18 games. Like I said, she wanted £2 for each game, and I knew I had a lot of the games already, but I thought I'll try my luck. And I thought, well, 18 times 2 is 36. I thought, go in at £25. So I did, and she accepted all 18 games for £25. Oh, nice one. And I went and picked them up, and I'm going to come to them shortly. We'll leave it in suspense. You can tell by the title of the video what's going to happen. But let's start off firstly. I've got a new subscriber, and that is Anthony Morris. So cheers for that, Anthony. Hope you enjoy the videos. Second thing I want to point out is, you may have noticed that I've changed the look of my YouTube channel, the profile picture and the banner at the top, the background, and it's been hand drawn by a friend of mine, her granddaughter, Louisa, and she's really good at art. I have seen other pictures that she's drawn. I think her favourite genre is anime, and she's a really good drawer. And my friend asked if she would just do me a poster, and I've been able to use it on my YouTube channel. So I can't thank Louisa enough for that. It's brilliant. I'm chuffed to bits with it. But I just want to say, Louisa, why not start your own YouTube channel up, drawing, doing art? There's a lot of other YouTubers out there, artists, who are doing exactly the same thing, and they're doing really well. They get lots of subscribers, they get lots of views. You know, you've got a real talent there, love, and you know, why not give it a go? Start your own YouTube channel up, you never know. Right, just want to point out a few other things. I've not hit a stumbling block as such with collecting. I mean, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and even 4 now, I'm doing quite well with. I have pretty much stopped on anything Nintendo and Xbox and Sega. I just can't do them all, and some are going to be traded in. A lot of my stuff's going to be traded in. Any that I feel might be worth something, I'm going to eBay. But I have to downsize. I know I said that eventually I'm going to get a bigger lockup, which you think, well, you can accommodate all this stuff. But I've got to be future proof, and even getting a larger lockup. Bearing in mind, I'm on about 650 PS2 games now. That's PS2 alone, not counting PS1, PS3 and PS4. The full collection for a PS2 is 2,500. So like I said, I have to be future proof for the PS2 games. They're my main focus. And yeah, eventually, I mean, I would like to have them on display. Granted, it'll be in a lockup, because there's just no room in this tiny flat. And Nintendo, Xbox, Sega, they're going to get in way. So, however, well, this is the point of what I'm actually saying. I am still carrying on with the Firebird collection and other little quirky collections, but I've also started collecting another Commodore 64 software house, well, budget software house, and that's Hit Squad. And I shall do another video on that pretty soon. But another one that I want to start, and I believe I could probably pick up a few in CEX, and that's hidden object games on the PC. I do love hidden object games where you have to, you know, there's a scene, you have to find the objects to advance in the story, etc, etc. I do love them. So yeah, I'm going to start and try and collect for them as well, because I've got a feeling they could be quite cheap as well. But yeah, so those are like new additions to my collections. So, you know, alright, I'm making way, getting rid of some big collections actually. But I'm gaining a few other collections, albeit a lot smaller, a bit more manageable. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's get on to this epic fail. Well, I say epic fail. It's I have come out with gaining some from PS3 collection. They're all PS3 titles, by the way, but I really was disappointed with what I got, and it's my own fault. You know, I just assumed that everything was complete from the picture that she had. I just assumed everything was complete. I went and picked up, it was already bagged, handed over the money, £25, took my games, thank you very much, see you later. They were probably waving, sucker. But anyway, let's get on with showing you what I actually bought. I'll start with the good ones. These are the ones that they are complete, came with the manuals and the right discs. But anyway, let's start with Need for Speed Pro Street. And I do like the Need for Speeds series. Like I say, it's complete. I haven't played every single game from the Need for Speed series. Mainly the older ones. The newer ones I haven't really ventured into. So probably have to find time and give them a blast. I'm more into the realistic type of games, racing games. So when they start in the direction of the Fast and Furious and with silly customizations and stuff, I'm not really into that. I just want to be able to drive the supercars and have a good race. So, but anyway, that's Need for Speed Pro Street. I thought I had this one, but I didn't. Mirror's Edge. It's one of them games, I've seen it many a time on shelves, but for whatever reason, I just haven't picked it up. And I think it's like a free running, what do you call that? Parkour. I think it's that kind of game where you've got to jump across buildings and run away from the bad guys, I suppose. But yeah, that's Mirror's Edge. And then we've got Batman Arkham Asylum, but this is the platinum version. My wife's daughter, she well, as part of the collection, she bought all the Batmans. So we've got all the PS3 Batman games. This one is, like I say, it's just the platinum version variant. So, but they are good games, of the Batman games actually. Batman Arkham Asylum. I've already got this one. F1 2010. Obviously, it's a Formula 1 simulation. Complete. got this one as well. I've actually got 3 variations of this Medal of Honor. The standard version, the limited edition, and another one I can't quite remember off the top of my head. I loved every one of the Medal of Honor games on the PS2. Loved them, and I love this one. It's a really well presented game, I must admit. Better than the Call of Duties in my opinion, except maybe the PS4 World War II. Ooh, what a game that is. That will take some beating. But anyway, this we're talking PS3, so let's not digress. Speaking of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. I've got this one as well. Don't get me wrong, they are good games. Still very, very good games, but for me, the Medal of Honor game is just edgy. And lastly, from the complete lineup is Alien vs Predator. Looks pretty good actually. It's made by Sega, so I've got high hopes for that one. I shall have to play that one day. Right, now we're moving on to the games that are not complete and they're missing the manuals. So let's start with Wolfenstein: The New Order. Not familiar with the Wolfenstein series. The only thing from Wolfenstein I remember is on one of the games weren't the silly part of it where there were Alsatians with guns walking around. Absolutely ridiculous, but a bit of fun I suppose. But yeah, I like my games realistic, especially shooting it. That's why I prefer the old style first person shooters like Call of Duty, Medal of Honors and what have you, from like the World War I, World War II say, and up to modern day. I hate it when they get silly with jetpacks, lasers and stuff like that. I don't know why, I just don't like them. But anyway, that was Wolfenstein. Let me put them on a separate pile. Next is Warhammer's Space Marine. I haven't got this, and I didn't have Wolfenstein actually, and they will be going in my collection, even though they haven't got any instructions. So, but these ones, although there's no instructions, they are the right discs. Next, another game I thought I had. It's Dirt 3. I haven't got it. I don't think I've got any of the Dirt collection actually, unless there's PS2 versions of the Dirt games. Maybe it's them that I'm getting confused with. And in fact, want these endorsed by Colin McRae at one time. God rest his soul. That's Dirt 3. Another genre I like is rally games. I do like them. To me, they're a lot more fast-paced than like real simulations round racetracks. You know, you've got your sliding round the bends, you along the dirt and the snow, and yeah, I just find them more exciting. Next, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This is Day Zero edition. I'm really gutted with this. This is the start of the fail. You know, I mean, all right, it's only missing either the instructions or some leaflets, but they're missing, and it's incomplete. It's Day Zero edition. I mean, obviously, it's just downloadable content probably, but even so, I haven't got this. I've got the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I just haven't got the Day Zero edition, so this will be going in my collection. Now this one, Destiny the Taken King. I've just recently bought this on the PS4, but this is the PS3 version. Legendary edition. No instructions, no manual, no leaflets or anything. So then we move on to Star Wars The Force Unleashed. This is a greatest hits variation. Not sure what the difference is in the greatest hits and platinum range. If anybody knows, please do tell me, because I have no idea. Star Wars looks really good. See if I can zoom in a little bit without focus going off. Really nice graphics. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. And then lastly for the games with no instructions is another Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Game of the Year edition. Again, all these limited editions and note to them. They're not complete. So, you know, that was half a failure. I mean, there's only 4, which are absolutely distraught, really. But I'll show you them. So we've got Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. So that'd have been nice to have as a, you know, follow-up to that. I'm being a bit picky here, but it's the Essentials version. It's not the... This isn't the Essentials packaging, if you like. So, it's the wrong disc. It's the same game, but it's the wrong disc. So, epic fail 1. Call of Duty again. Black Ops PS3. I have already got this anyway, but anybody notice so? That's right. It's the Xbox 360 game. It's the Xbox 360 disc in a PS3 cover. Epic fail number 2. Number 3. Being alright, I've already got this anyway. Batman Arkham Asylum. It's in the original case. But we've got the Platinum disc. So, again, it's the right game, but it's the wrong disc. Epic fail number 4, and this... I was actually looking forward to this game. And it's South Park, The Stick of Truth. There's no inlay. Don't get me wrong, it's the right game, although it's the Essentials version. Whether this should have been the Essentials inlay, I don't know. But yeah, so not good. So I thought to myself, well, let's just see if the price were a decent enough price. Alright, you know, yeah, I've got some games that are complete. There are a few probably more than half of them I can use in my collection. But I was just interested to see if £25 were, you know, a decent price. Like I say, she was selling them at £2 each if you were to buy them separately. I bought the lot, 18 games, for £25. Now, there's 4 of them you can discount, really, can't you? Because they're not in the right package, they're not the right discs or whatever. So I wouldn't be able to sell them on, would I? So we're looking at the ones without instructions and the ones with. CEX is probably the go-to place where we value as games really at the moment. So that's what I've done. I've gone through all these games on CEX and I've found out I'd go for the voucher, I won't go for the cash. You get a lot less for cash. So if I were to trade them all in and get vouchers to buy other PS3 games or PS2 games, how much would we get? Would I get more than £25? Can hear you all screaming already. Don't talk rubbish. You never know. You never know. But anyway, let's go through it. Let's see if I can prove you wrong. Right. So, starting with the games with manuals. Alien vs Predator. For a voucher, I'll get 60 pence. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I'll get 20 pence. Medal of Honor Limited Edition. Well, on their website, they haven't actually got it to buy for cash or voucher, just to sell. But for voucher, I would guess that it'd be about 30 pence. They're selling it for £1.50, so 20-30 pence. I'm going pretty generous, 30 pence. F1 2010. Well, they didn't actually have this coming up. The closest one was F1 2011, and for that you're going to get 30 pence. So again, I'm being generous, so I'm going to say that this will be the same, 30 pence. Batman Arkham Asylum Platinum. Well, it doesn't say anything about Platinum, so I don't know if they give you less for the Platinums or just the same. But Batman Arkham Asylum, they'll give you a 60 pence voucher. Mirror's Edge. You know for a fact I'm not going to get a lot for this. 30 pence. Need for Speed Pro Street. I was quite surprised at this actually. I would get £1.60 voucher. So that makes a grand total of £4.20. And they're the good ones with the manuals. Right, on to the ones without manuals. Now, just because they haven't got manuals doesn't mean that, you know, there might be a couple in there that's rarer, or they're bringing an higher price for whatever reason. Anyway, let's move on to them. And we've got Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Quite surprised at this one. Now, it's a greatest hits version, and again, I'm not sure if that will affect the price. And I'm not overly sure if having no leaflets or instructions will affect the price neither. I've never actually traded at CEX. So I've gone generous, and I've gone as it is the price on the website, CEX website. They may give me less because there's no instructions or leaflets, but I'm taking it at the top end. So Star Wars The Force Unleashed, they're going to give me £1.40 for that. That's not bad actually. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Nah, I'm not going to get a lot for that, am I? 40 pence. Destiny The Taken King. You know what's coming. 40 pence. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Where are we? Oh, sorry, yeah, the Day Zero edition. I would probably get £1.20 for that. So that's not bad. dirt free. Now then, I was really shocked at this. Again, whether the value will decrease because of no instructions or leaflets, but they're actually advertising that as you would get £3 voucher. So I'm really impressed with that. Space Marine. Now, before I typed this in, I thought, this might be a decent one. I might get a bit for this. 20 pence. However, there is a collector's edition, and you get £19 for that. Shame this isn't the collector's edition, but it ain't. It's 20 pence. And then lastly, we've got Wolfenstein The New Order. Again, really surprising. You can get £3 voucher for this. So, how much does that take us in? Well, being generous, if I were to trade those in, potentially I could get £9.60, which so far brings us to a total of £14.90. You can see where this is going, can't you? Well, we haven't finished yet. Now, obviously, the last four I can't get anything for. I'm pretty sure CEX won't even accept them. However, for a bit of fun, if they were complete, I've looked at what I could get for them. So let's start with South Park. Stick or Truth. This war complete. I could actually get £1.40 for it, trading voucher. Batman Arkham Asylum. Say it was same as before, was it? 60 pence. Call of Duty Black Ops. 40 pence. And lastly, Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Could get £1.20 for that. Making a grand total of £3.60, which takes the whole bundle, which I paid £25 for. I get £17.10 for it. You see why I put that in title. Epic fail. You live and learn, or at least you should do. I don't think I ever do. But you know, Facebook Marketplace, I'm not dissing it. It was my own fault. I should have asked, can I see the games first and take what I see as decent. I should have done that. So in a way, it's my own fault. I can't really blame Facebook Marketplace. I can't blame the seller. Certainly don't blame the seller. You can imagine my reaction when I got home and I'm opening them up. And to start with, it's like gradually my face got longer. But yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. And in future, I will do a bit more research. That's it for, well, this is the last pickups video. I've gone through all my latest pickups. I won't be doing any more pickups actually for a while, for maybe a couple of weeks, because I'm wanting to get rid of some of my stock first. Some of my, like I mentioned, the Nintendo, Xbox and Sega. I'm going to take them to CEX, most of them I would imagine, and get vouchers, and then I can concentrate on PS2, PS3. It's going to be a while before I get rid of most of me old stock. Plus I need to make some room. I just haven't got the room at the moment, and it's all well and good in buying more stock, more, you know, games for my collection, items, but there's just no room to put them. So that is where I stand at the moment. So like I said in the previous video or the one before that, I have got leads on order for my capture card, and I'm hoping that I can do some PS2 game reviews and mix it up a little bit till I get some more pickups. But yeah, for now, from Retro Games Revived, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later.